Script, rephrased. Approximately 170 words. Imagine transforming your ride with a roof that folds away at the push of a button. This is the future of open-air driving. Bestop, known for crafting premium soft tops for Jeep and Ford, has taken things to the next level with their latest Bronco soft top. It's not just stylish, it's built for comfort, convenience, and pure adventure. Let's start with the design. The top is wrapped in high-grade suede, cutting cabin noise by about 5 decibels, so your ride stays smooth and quiet even with the wind rushing by. The windows? They're tinted at 30% for a cooler, sleeker look, and they pop out easily, letting you switch to safari mode anytime. To top it off, every piece has its own storage pocket, so nothing gets lost on the trail. At around $5,000, it's an investment, but one that blends luxury, utility, and thrill in a way no ordinary roof can. This isn't just a soft top, it's freedom engineered. Imagine a vehicle that looks like it rolled straight out of the future. Meet the Baron series, machines that don't just drive, they transform. What makes them extraordinary? Their roots trace back to aviation, and you can feel that engineering DNA in every detail. They cruise at speeds of up to 100 km per hour, but it's their modular design that truly sets them apart. With a few changes, a Baron can become an ambulance with space for 4 stretchers, or shift into a heavy-duty truck capable of carrying 10 tons. And while flexibility is their strength, safety isn't compromised. Reports suggest these vehicles can withstand a 6 kg explosive projectile fired from 80 meters away, keeping crews and passengers protected in the harshest conditions. The Baron series doesn't just challenge what a vehicle can be, it reshapes the very idea of mobility. From emergency response to transport under fire, it proves that innovation and resilience can ride side by side. So here's the question: if vehicles can adapt, imagine a machine that can instantly raise a 10-meter barricade to stop chaos in its tracks. Meet the DBT-1000 from South Korea's Daiji PNI, a futuristic vehicle built to control riots with unmatched precision. This powerhouse deploys barriers up to 2.5 meters high, tough enough to withstand 2 tons of pressure. Each side of the barricade can be moved independently, giving operators total control in critical situations. But that's just the start. The DBT-1000 can be fitted with a sound cannon, searchlight, or even a gas launcher. The standard setup already includes fire protection in a high-pressure water cannon with a 30-meter reach, blasting up to 500 liters per minute. Inside, it carries up to 12 personnel safe. Script, rephrased. Approximately 170 words. Imagine transforming your ride with a roof that folds away at the push of a button. This is the future of open-air driving. Bestop, known for crafting premium soft tops for Jeep and Ford, has taken things to the next level with their latest Bronco soft top. It's not just stylish, it's built for comfort, convenience, and pure adventure. Let's start with the design. The top is wrapped in high-grade suede, cutting cabin noise by about 5 decibels, so your ride stays smooth and quiet even with the wind rushing by. The windows? They're tinted at 30% for a cooler, sleeker look, and they pop out easily, letting you switch to safari mode anytime. To top it off, every piece has its own storage pocket, so nothing gets lost on the trail. At around $5,000, it's an investment, but one that blends luxury, utility, and thrill in a way no ordinary roof can. This isn't just a soft top, it's freedom engineered. Think you've seen off-road power? Think again. Long before today's 4x4s, engineers built mechanical beasts that thrived where no road dared to go. These weren't vehicles, they were steel monsters born for ice, snow, and pure chaos. Survival, not comfort, was their game. Today, we're diving into the largest vintage off-road snow trucks ever made, machines so extreme, they feel from another planet. Ready to meet 10 of the most insane vehicles to ever crush frozen terrain? Which one would you trust if the apocalypse hit? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for every icy adventure. Our journey begins in 1950s Canada. Oil explorers faced frozen tundras with no reliable trucks, so they built the Nodwell 110. This tracked Titan carried 23 tons with a 260 horsepower engine, gliding effortlessly over snow and mud where ordinary vehicles sank. Its ground pressure was lighter than a human footprint, essentially a hovercraft on steroids. Fast forward to the 1970s Soviet Union. The ATS-59G, a Cold War artillery tractor with a V-12 engine, hauled 14-ton weaponry across snow, rivers, and even radioactive zones without faltering. Decades later, some still roam Siberia, practically immortal. And then there's the ZIL E-167, an awe-inspiring six-wheeled prototype powered by dual V8s. Built in 1962, it plowed through a meter of snow at 65 kilometers per hour. Only one was ever made, yet its legend lives on. These weren't just trucks, they were titans of engineering, designed to conquer nature itself. When the world freezes over, they remind us, true legends don't just endure, they dominate. Imagine driving straight into a lake, without stopping. This SUV doesn't sink, it transforms into a boat. Built in the Netherlands, this incredible machine starts life as a Toyota Land Cruiser before being re-engineered into something out of a spy movie. But it's not fiction, you can actually buy one. Under the hood, you get a choice: a powerful V8 gasoline engine or a V6 diesel. Both are available in packages tailored for either leisure or work, making it versatile for adventure or utility. On the road, it drives like any other SUV, hitting speeds up to 135 kilometers per hour. But once it hits the water, it glides effortlessly at around 9 kilometers per hour, giving you a seamless transition between land and sea. This isn't just a car, and it's not just a boat, it's a bold glimpse into the future of travel. Because sometimes, the road doesn't have to end where the water begins. They weren't built to follow the map, they were built to redraw it. Meet the unstoppable beasts that defied nature itself, rewriting what it means to travel beyond limits. First, the Nodwell 110 **, the original trailblazer. Born to glide across ice and snow, it carried explorers and supplies where no wheels dared to roll. Decades later, it still stands as a symbol of human endurance, proof that determination can outmatch any landscape. Then came the ZIL 4906 *, better known as the Bluebird. Created in secrecy by the Soviets, it had one purpose: to rescue cosmonauts no matter where they landed. With 6 giant wheels and an amphibious frame, it stormed through deserts, swamps, and frozen wastelands with ease. More than a machine, it was a lifeline on wheels. Next up, the Trom 20 **, the Swamp Slayer. Its massive low-pressure tires let it float across mud and snow like a hovercraft. Lightweight yet powerful, it became every explorer's dream companion, made for those who never take the easy route. The Ural 5920 ** followed, a steel giant from the 1970s built to dominate the Arctic. With its tank-like design and reinforced chassis, it turned icy wilderness into its playground, carrying heavy loads where few dared to go. Then came the ZIL E-167 **, a futuristic monster ahead of its era. Twin V8 engines, 6 wheels, and an advanced suspension made it a glimpse into the future of off-road engineering. It never reached mass production, but its innovation inspired generations of machines to come. From Czechoslovakia thundered the Tatra T813 Koloss *, a true titan. Powered by a V12 diesel and built on a revolutionary backbone chassis, it was unstoppable both on construction sites and in combat zones. And finally, the MAZ 543 **, the Cold War juggernaut. With 8 wheels, 525 horsepower, and the strength to haul ballistic missiles, it embodied raw, unrelenting power. Topping it all is the Vityaz DT10 **, a 2-part tracked marvel that twists and crawls across Siberia's frozen extremes. A masterpiece of engineering, proving once again that no terrain is too wild, and no dream too distant. These weren't just vehicles, they were testaments to human will. Machines built not to follow the path of nature, but to... Imagine walking into a garage where every tool, cable, and gadget has its perfect spot. No clutter, no chaos, just pure organization. That's exactly what the Gladiator gear track system delivers. It's a sleek wall panel designed with versatile hooks that adapt to whatever you need, whether it's a wrench, a guitar, or even a heavy dumbbell. You get the freedom to choose from standard or extra-large panels, and the hooks themselves range from simple J-hooks to tough, heavy-duty options. Built with strong self-tapping screws, this system doesn't just look neat, it holds up under real pressure. Think about the possibilities. A garage where your tools aren't buried in a corner, where your sports gear is easy to grab, and where even your amps and cables have a home. It's more than storage, it's control, efficiency, and peace of mind. And the best part? The transformation starts at just $65. The Gladiator gear track isn't just organized. Imagine a Lamborghini that doesn't just dominate racetracks, it redefines the open road. Meet the 2026 Lamborghini motorhome, a supercar disguised as a luxury residence. It's not just transportation, it's transformation on wheels. At first glance, it's pure Lamborghini attitude, sharp lines, aggressive stance, and a design that looks carved by the wind itself. The front fascia features angular LED eyes inspired by the Aventador, while the bold air intakes feed the monstrous heart within. From the side, it stretches like a supercar built for infinity, sculpted with carbon fiber panels and sitting on 24-inch forged alloys that scream performance. But the drama doesn't end there. The rear design echoes Lamborghini's racing heritage: razor-sharp taillights, titanium exhaust, and a massive diffuser. Even the active rear wing adjusts automatically, giving it that spaceship on wheels vibe. And when parked, it looks ready to launch into orbit. Underneath, the beast awakens, a hybrid V12 powertrain pushing out an earth-shaking 1,500 horsepower. Despite weighing nearly 10 tons, it rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds. With all-wheel drive, torque vectoring, and adaptive aerodynamics, it corners like a car half its size. Every rev of that V12 is mechanical poetry. Step inside, and performance turns to pure artistry. Alcantara, hand-stitched leather, and carbon fiber surround you. The cockpit feels like a fighter jet, with digital instruments and a futuristic HMI display. The living space transforms effortlessly. Ambient lighting, a retractable 4K OLED screen, climate-controlled memory foam seating, and a panoramic bedroom skylight that makes the stars feel closer. And the tech? Next level. Through the Lamborghini Connect app, you can control lighting, climate, entertainment, even plan scenic routes with AI-powered travel assistance. The 2026 Lamborghini motorhome isn't just a vehicle, it's a revolution. Where racing heritage meets road trip freedom. A home that roars, inspires, and moves your soul. For $2.5 million, it's more than a luxury, it's a legacy on wheels. So, would you drive it across continents or guard it like art? Tell us below, hit that like button, and stay tuned, because at Motor Pulse, imagine stepping into a moving sanctuary so futuristic it feels like the road itself is welcoming you in. This isn't ordinary travel. This is mobility pushed to its absolute edge. Right in front of you stands a $9 million, double-floor Mercedes-Benz motorhome that blurs the line between vehicle and luxury residence. Even before you get close, it steals the moment. Its stretched 60-foot frame glides like a mansion on wheels, bold in its shape, yet surprisingly smooth in its design. Then comes the entrance, and it's pure sci-fi magic. One simple tap unlocks the door like you're accessing something top secret. Moments later, the exterior panels spread out into solar wings, unfolding with clean precision. They don't just look futuristic, they actively feed the motorhome with renewable energy, turning the entire structure into a sleek, self-sustaining machine. Step inside, and everything shifts. The double-floor layout doesn't just add space, it transforms the interior into a bright, open environment that feels tailored from top to bottom. Light slides across each surface. Hidden features quietly rise, fold, or appear the moment you need them. Every corner is designed to make life on the move feel calm, intuitive, and effortlessly refined. This isn't a motorhome for someone who only wants a place to sleep. It's built for those who expect their space to think, adapt, and elevate every part of the journey. It breaks away from the idea that mobile living must feel tight or temporary. Instead, it introduces a new standard, one where travel becomes smooth, stylish, efficient, and deeply freeing. In a world where mobility keeps evolving, this machine doesn't just keep pace. It sets the direction for what comes next.